Thanks, Brad. Hi, I'm Ryan Roslansky, and I'm the CEO of LinkedIn. I couldn't be more honored to be here today to talk about our goal to bring digital skills to 25 million people. We're committed to helping those who have lost their job due to the COVID-19 pandemic get the new skills they need to land their next job. And the Microsoft ecosystem is uniquely positioned to help people connect opportunity. But finding opportunity isn't just about searching for a job. As Brad mentioned, job seekers and the government agencies who support them need the access to the data to help identify where employment opportunities exist, the accessible tools to effectively develop relevant skills, and the ability to demonstrate those skills to organizations who are hiring. In order to achieve our ambitious goal, we've created one place for people to go to, opportunity.linkedin.com. We've built this site by tapping into resources across the Microsoft ecosystem, from LinkedIn and LinkedIn Learning to Microsoft Learn to GitHub Labs. And we start this process by navigating the uncertainty as objectively as possible with insight into real-time skilling trends. And for that, we turn to LinkedIn. You may know LinkedIn is that app on your phone with your professional identity and community. But behind those profiles, companies, and connections is a real-time digital representation of the professional world, giving us insight into workforce trends and skills demand. By digitally mapping over 690 million professionals, 50 million companies, 11 million job listings, 36,000 skills, and 90,000 schools on LinkedIn, we're able to spot trends like in-demand skills, emerging jobs, and global hiring patterns. We call this the economic graph. These insights help us connect LinkedIn members to open opportunities. And we're excited to begin offering some of our labor market insights to policymakers and the public to help understand what jobs and skills are in demand per region. This labor market insights tool includes data on what companies are hiring, the top jobs companies are hiring for, and the skills needed for those jobs. The data is available and downloadable from more than 180 countries and regions, and you can access this tool at opportunity.linkedin.com. For example, the data shows us that a remote everything world has shined a light on the importance of both digital skills and soft skills. We've seen an increase in the need for digital skills, and it's being accelerated by the pandemic. Since March, web and video conferencing skills are up 525%, and Microsoft Teams as a skill is up 500%. Professionals are hungry to learn the latest ways to stay in touch with their colleagues, even while physically apart. On the soft skills front, we've seen the skills of collaboration and people management accelerate. Given the complex and challenging work situations that many of us are facing, it's no surprise that employers are looking for professionals to help them lead through change by sharpening critical soft skills. And also, as we work towards a more equitable future, professionals are more than ever investing in their own learning to understand and confront bias, communicate about topics of difference, and show up as allies to build a more inclusive workplace and society. Based on this data and these trends, we're making 4 learning paths from LinkedIn Learning available for free. LinkedIn Learning is our broad-based skilling platform with more than 16,000 video-based courses across business, technology, and creative topics, all taught by industry-leading experts. First, we have the Digital Fluency Learning Path. We are making it easy to learn video conferencing in Microsoft Teams, among other skills. Then we have the Critical Soft Skills Learning Path with content that helps improve communication and collaboration among teams. Next, we have a Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging path that also touches on some of those critical skills of communicating and understanding bias that help create inclusive work environments. And finally, we have a Job-Seeking Best Practices path to help job seekers prepare for roles in the digital economy and manage their job-seeking process more effectively. These learning paths are now available for free. The economic graph also gives us visibility into jobs that are most in demand globally. By looking at jobs that have the greatest number of openings, have had steady growth over the past 4 years, pay a livable wage, and require skills that can be learned online, we've identified 10 jobs that are accessible to those seeking employment, giving individuals and governments a compass for where to begin. Today, we're also making 10 LinkedIn learning paths aligned with these roles available for free. For example, check out the graphic designer path. Each learning path includes a sequence of video content aimed at helping individuals broadly develop the core skills needed for any given role. These learning paths are available in English, French, Spanish, and German. Given the rise in demand for skills, for digital skills especially, and for roles that are more technical in nature, we have Microsoft Learn that combines short step-by-step training with interactive coding and scripting to help learners go deep on Microsoft technologies. Microsoft Learn content also helps learners prepare for Microsoft certifications so they can gain industry recognition for their skills. Through the end of the year, we're significantly discounting the exams for these certifications for those impacted by COVID-19. And will also enable job seekers pursuing developer roles to access the GitHub Learning Lab to practice their skills. GitHub Learning Lab is a bot-based learning tool that uses a repository to teach technology, coding, Git, and GitHub via real-life demo-based modules. This means that as job seekers engage in learning paths, they'll have the opportunity to practice newly acquired skills by completing realistic projects in a personalized GitHub repository. And using our free tools to learn is the most important part, but once you've learned those skills, we've made it simple for you to add them to your LinkedIn profile. This will help you be found by the millions of recruiters and hiring managers who are searching for talent on LinkedIn. And speaking of being found, I'm very excited we've launched our new feature called Open to Work. It harnesses the power of the LinkedIn community to help the large unemployed population that Brad talked about be found for work. Take Daisy, who's a LinkedIn member. She was just laid off her job as a customer success manager. She's discovered a way on LinkedIn to indicate to the community that she's looking for work. And once Daisy has this on her profile, a green circle appears to let her network know how to help her. Daisy can also proactively share with her network, and people can click to see what she's looking for and message her to offer support. And when job seekers get to that critical interview phase, we want to help them demonstrate their skills through effective interviewing. So we're offering free interview prep tools, including a newly launched feature leveraging Microsoft AI for real-time feedback on your answers. Take Michael, a job seeker who can now record a video of himself practicing an interview. Then in real time, he can get feedback on things like his speech patterns, the filler words he uses, and some tips to improve his answers. I am honored and excited to be part of this initiative and will continue to focus our team on those we can help. By working together and helping those whose jobs have been impacted by the COVID-19 economic crisis, we can make a difference right now in the workforce, in the economy, and in our everyday lives. There's perhaps no better way to bring to life the power reskilling can have on the world than with this video from one of our learners.
I have always been a visual artist. I was thinking of pivoting my career as the world around me became more digital. I wanted a way to learn that was accessible since I have hearing loss. That's when a friend recommended LinkedIn Learning. I immediately started taking courses, and with these skills, I was able to start a business venture that I'm really passionate about. I never thought a busy mom like me could switch careers so quickly, but I did, thanks to LinkedIn Learning.
To learn more about any of these features we just talked about, visit opportunity.linkedin.com. And now, Brad, back over to you.